It is not something that I would try myself, but as long as the people that are doing them are not hurting anyone else, I think they should be allowed.
Like,
Never done them.
I mean, that's fine. Would you ever try them?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Doesn't sound healthy.
Okay.
I feel like that there's really no reason to have them.
Would you ever try to experience them?
No.
No? What if you were to experience them, what do you think it would be like?
Not enjoyable.
It depends. I think of them in some ways as recreational, some ways as medicinal, some ways as a mixture of both. My experiences on acid have had a lot more energy to them, and I've wanted to keep active and always be constantly moving, especially when outside. I've found that sitting around, especially indoors, is not the best setting, especially for me. Whereas mushrooms is a little bit different, where I love being outside, but the idea of being inside is also comforting, and sitting down it doesn't make me go crazy. You know, I enjoy just relaxing a bit. Whereas with acid, you have so much energy that you just want to keep on moving. Just go. You really can't control your experience. You can't control a trip. You just have to kind of let it take its course a lot of times. So you just kind of you start with the great mindset and you start with a great setting. You'll be good for the rest of the time, because you just gotta hold on and enjoy the trip. With LSD, I would look, say, out into the blue sky, and for some reason my eyesight would want to like really focus on this single point in the sky, and it almost looked like it was like a black dot forming in the sky, and it almost seemed like there was a bit of circulation or movement around them of some sort, and then after about 5 seconds it would go away, because it's just blue sky, there's nothing there. And there would be a lot of times where I would focus on like something that's glowing, like a sign or something like that, and there would be parts of like maybe the symbols or the lettering on it that would curve a bit or twist a little bit, and almost look like they're kind of wobbling back and forth. On psilocybin mushrooms, I didn't get any visual effects. I didn't see anything. I maybe have seen a little bit of waviness for about like 15-20 minutes, but other than that, during my entire mushroom experience, it's been nothing but euphoria, and more euphoria than I have ever felt in my life, to the point where it almost felt like I was like experiencing some type of like I was in the presence of some sort of like godlike figure, I guess you could say, or some sort of entity. I felt like some sort of entity was like so close to me that it was just such a raw euphoric feeling, and it overtook me several times over. It was beautiful. And with DMT, I would say it's a mixture of both. I got a lot of euphoria initially, and pretty much right after that, I instantly was propelled, rocketed into this new place, and instantly was shooting through this tube as if I'm, shooting straight up into space, and about 5 to 10 seconds pass, and you just explode into this vast. There comes a point with psychedelics where you can't explain what you see and what you feel and what you experience, and that there's kind of that, like, I kind of saw that point. I can't. It's a vast amazingness, is what it is. It's so unlike anything you will ever experience in your life, and it's definitely not for everyone, but it's definitely something I'd recommend to anyone. I'd even recommend it to my children someday. I feel like it would better help their all kinds of aspects in their life.